Hi there, my name's Alicia from aliciadjong.com and welcome to my Facebook Live training. It's not Facebook Live training today, but to my Facebook training today. In this training, I am going to teach you how to have a really good looking personal profile that's going to direct people over to your business fan page so that you can build your business separately from your Facebook fan page, okay? I go to a lot of people's profiles and there is no way that I can find their fan page. So there's no clear links or anything like that. There's no clear direction. So if you don't have anything like that on your personal page, then how's anyone going to find you for that business training and all those great things that you have to offer, okay? So this is my personal Facebook page. And as you can see, I've got an intro. So I'm actually telling people exactly what I'm about. I'm happy, I'm content, self-employed, love what I do, learn more about liking my Facebook fan page. I put in a few emojis, it points them straight to here. Go like my Facebook fan page here. You can click on this and it's going to send them over to my actual fan page. I also have a Instagram workshop that I can offer. And I can also give them some social media training here on Facebook. And I'm obviously married. And here are some photos. My other social media platforms is Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, and that is my website. So even though this personal timeline is not business orientated, I do have a little bit on there, but mainly it's my life. There's my daughter from a few years ago. Various different things, okay? So I try to mix it up. I don't just have just all personal stuff. There's some food I really like to eat. So it's various things, okay? But most people on Facebook find you as a friend first. They don't find your fan page or your business page. It's the same thing, okay? So that's why it's really important that when you're building up your Facebook profile, your personal one, that you need to give people clear direction on where else they can find out more about your business, okay? So the way that you can actually add this kind of stuff in is you can go into the About section and you can go into here. So you can edit your work. So it's work and education and add a workplace. All right, a little bit of a heads up here though. To get this in this particular order, I first don't go and put your fan page in first, okay? Because you want that to be at the top of the list. Put whatever it is that you want at the bottom of the list first and then work backwards, okay? So I added this one first, then I added the Instagram training, and then I added my page. So if I wanted to add a workplace in, I would literally just go add workplace, where you've worked, your title, your description, and save changes and where that you currently work here, if that's what you want to put, and who it's going to be available to. I like mine to be available to public. That is very important because you do want it to be public. You want people to get to know you, and that's going to really make a big difference, okay? Look, if you have some particular professional skill, you want to put that in, go for it. You know, your college, your high school, you can add those extra things in. But the more things that you can put in here, the better, okay? Places you've lived, if you want to add that in. I used to have that in there, but I've decided to take it out because I think it's irrelevant. Contact and basic info. I do like to have my email address in there for people to be able to contact me. And this is where you go in and you add the social links, okay? So you remember they're over on the right-hand side, down here. This is where you add those things in, okay? So it's in the About section, contact and basic info, website, social links. So if you have a website, put it in. Social links, okay? If you click on edit, you can just go in here and you can keep adding social links in. It will give you various things here that you can pick, okay? So depending on what you're on, you can pick them in. Just go save changes. Again, the key is to have it set to public. You will find that it may default to friends, so you want it to be there, okay? I do have a default language of English language. When you are in your Facebook ads, a lot of people actually don't set this. And when you're targeting in Facebook ads, it actually asks you what language that you want to target, whether it's English, Spanish, I don't know, Chinese, whatever. A lot of people don't actually set this, and a lot of people don't actually put that in their targeting in there either. I actually don't, but I do have my language set to English. Okay? Anything that you're interested in, if you're, men, women, or into something particular, you can add that there. Religious views, political views. Okay? Family and relationships. I have a son, Braden, and a daughter, Michaela, and I'm married to Otto. That's all I put in there. I do have some other family, because this is my personal profile after all, okay, of people who I'm actually related to. More details about you. This is where you can put in that, this will appear over on the side. Where is it? No, it's not. It will be in the About section. When people click on the About, so if I will come back and I'll show you where that will appear in a second. But anyway, this is where you can put in some more things. So I am a social media marketer. I love educating people on the power of social media to build a successful business from home. But I'm also a wife. I have 2 kidlets and Max, the Aussie Bulldog. So I put that in there. It's a bit of fun, and it's actually what I do, and it's to the point. Keep it short and sweet. My maiden name was Alicia Rockley, so therefore I just put that in there because you never know, there could be some old school friends that may want to look me up. Life events. I've just got that and my birth date in there. I don't really get too involved in the whole life events. Okay, so now going back to my timeline. You can also manage sections, okay? The videos, the likes, the following, events, groups, notes, Instagram, okay? So you can click on manage sections. Anything in here that you want to show on your page, then this is where you need to click it. If you're really into lots of books, tick books. If you're checking in somewhere all the time, do check-ins. If you love movies, TV shows, this is where things get personal. Fitness, yeah, so these are just some groups, and these are all things that are going to happen. But you can reorder these, so you can just click it and move it around, okay? And save. Okay, so edit profile is also the About section. Actually, no, it's not. This is where this has changed a bit. So it's either changed a bit or it's because I'm in... No, I think it's changed a bit. So edit the bio. This is where I've done this intro area. Okay, I put that in there if I want to edit it. Edit featured photos. If there's any photos in here that I don't want to add, or I wanted to add some in, I could put that here or take it out. Okay, I could just click and remove. Easy. Okay, details you select will be public and won't post to newsfeed. So the work, go like my Facebook fan page here. This section is actually really important. They have just changed it a little bit. But before you had to do this a different way, but these must be ticked for them to show here, okay? Before you had to go over to a little edit button back over here, and now it's changed. But this is how you're going to get them to appear. Okay, that's those. My relationship, my info, and if I wanted to edit more info. Okay, save. And close out. Okay, so now that we've gone over your personal profile, it's important that this is going to follow on through to your business profile, like I said before, so people can learn more about you on a business side. So I have clear directions. Like I said earlier, go like my Facebook fan page here at Alicia De Jong. Click. And this will take them over to my Facebook fan page. This is how you would see my fan page. This is in a visitor's view. Okay, my fan page. I do various different services. I like to have those there. I often put notes in, which are like a mini blog. And obviously I do quite a few posts too. Okay. I also like to be classed as a local business. I do this simply because I want reviews. Okay. I do some social media marketing for local business. And I want these reviews, and that is why I chose to be local business against being a public profile. Okay. With the local business though, you do have to put an address in. I don't mind if my address is there. There's my website to link on over. And again, this is in the about section. So I'll go and show you how to do this. I will just have to flick to my fan page, to my business manager though. Okay, so now on my page here, I can come in and edit. So in my about section, because I am a local business, this is my address. This is in the Facebook Messenger. If someone wanted to send me a message up here, then they can send me a message, okay? You can have on a automated message here if you wish to send that out. And if there's anything else that you want to add in, then you can add them in here too, also to your button. But I just like the send message. Okay, if I wanted to put my phone number in, which I actually don't, people can message me just as easy. Okay, my story is I'm educating internet affiliate marketers and network marketers on how to use social media for marketing their business online to generate more leads and sales. This is basically the same thing that I try to have up here, empowering you to embrace marketing your business online to generate more leads and sales. Your tagline needs to be clear of what people are going to expect from you. I am a social media marketer. My aim is to help people to generate more leads and sales for their business online. Okay. I add in personal interests, CrossFit, camping, snowboarding, traveling, scuba diving, and studying online because I really enjoy it. And again, in here, you can edit all of these. Okay, these are your social media links that you can set up for your various different things. Obviously, that's Instagram. I'm not sure what that one would be, Skype, and that one's YouTube. Okay. Affiliation is, if you wanted to edit that is my website. People can go across and have a look at me further onto my blog. I don't worry about an impression. If you want to do that, that's completely up to you. General information, I haven't got anything in there either. I believe that the story is enough. My page ID, local business, this is where you would... they're just other local businesses actually. Oops, a daisy. Okay. Okay, so to put these tabs down the side here, that is really easy to do. We just go up to settings. And in settings, into edit page, I use the business template. You can change, it's really a personal preference. There is no right or wrong. You can go in here and you can change whichever one that you want, depending on what your business is about. You know, maybe services if you're into the online space, a standard one. If you have a shop of some sort, then you could use shopping, but I like the business. Okay, with the tabs, this is where if you had a tab that you wanted to use, I know people use like 22 Social, and there is another one, and it's just escaped my mind, that you can add in here. So basically you can just add a tab, and you can add, actually this is brand new, groups, and I've just been meaning to do this. List the groups that you're linked to this page. So I'd like to do that because This will add, and I go to settings. This is going to add groups that I actually have. Turn off the tab. Okay, so that is going to show people groups that I have related to me. So I'll go back in and I'll have a play with that. And then you can move this up to, I'll put it to about there. Okay. So any of these you can go in the About tab. If you wanted that URL and you wanted to share it with someone, you could do it that way. Okay. What else is in here? General. Page verification is usually quite hard to get. You usually have to have a lot of likes to do that. Tagging, others tagging this page, that's all fine. These are just your own personal preferences. There's no right or wrong in ticking any of these on or off. Notifications, just when you want to have... I like to get notifications, but I found them, they used to get a little bit out of control. I do like my message notification, and I definitely don't want them in my email because it becomes too much. Okay, so back to the page. So that's how we get these things here on the side and how we can move them around. So if I now click on groups, I can now link my groups. Okay, so this is one of my groups. Link your group. So link. That is also my group. I will link that one, and that's an old group I don't use. That's an old group too. Old group. They're just old groups that I don't need to worry about. They're not business related. Okay, so therefore, if we just go back to home, this is brand new. I think this feature only came out last week. Click on groups. Actually, let's do it this way. View as a page visitor. So this is if you were to come to my page, you could go groups. Oops, I want to view as a page visitor. Okay, groups. Oh, keeps clicking back. But what it must do, because this is brand new, if you were to come to my page, click on groups, you could see the 3 groups that I've actually got here. If you wanted to join this one, it's a public group, you're more than welcome. This one here is for my, I've just started it literally a week ago. It is for the people who are in my team, and this one here is also for my other team. Okay, so they're closed groups, but people could click on these and they could see what the groups are about. Okay, and could go from there. Okay, reviews. This is where you can do any reviews and edit them. Okay, so that's how we get a really nice, beautiful personal profile, and we link it across to our business page profile. I see this all the time. I see where people just have a page, a personal profile. I know they're in online marketing or in some network marketing opportunity, but they're not joining the two together. They still say separate, but they're not joining them together. You want to be found, okay? You want as many eyeballs on your business page as possible, and this is a great way to do it. Okay, I hope you get a lot of value from this. If you've got any questions, please drop them below this video. I'm happy to answer, or jump on over to my Facebook business page and send me a message, and I'd be happy to help you out a bit further. Okay, have a great day. Bye for now.